Hello people of the internet, welcome back to T's Money. It has been a while.
Money is coming to me. Money is coming to me. Money keeps coming to me. Money is coming to me.
I've been out of town for the last week, so I didn't post at all in my normal posting schedule, and I'm trying to decide now if I'm gonna edit those videos because I did film some of them. I filmed a budget with me, playing my paycheck with me. I think that's about it. But I'm trying to decide when I'm going to edit and upload those videos, or if I'm even going to do that to fit them in my coming schedule, because I am trying to get back on track. We'll see how that goes. But for now, today is Saturday, May 10th, and I have a Saturday savings to share with y'all. So before we jump into the normal content of this video, I do first want to do a reallocation. That was something else that I wasn't able to film because I've been gone for a week, but I wanted to include it in a video. This is the first time I'm ever doing a reallocation, so I thought it would be fun to do it on camera, but I didn't think it was a whole video's worth its own thing, so I decided to just stick it in this. And so in the month of April, I completed 4 different challenges. 3 of them were from Mini Mondays. 1 of them was from my Saturday savings binder. And when I do my challenges, I have different reallocation methods, but it's pretty much randomized for the most part. So let's take a look and see what each challenge is going to. So this first one from my Saturday savings binder was from Life With Me Eileen. I did a roll and save for it, and each layer was worth $1, so it was very easy to finish. And it's going towards debt, and it saved $12 total. So let's just count that up to make sure. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yes, $12 from this one, and I'm gonna put this to the side. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my challenges I unstuff. I'll just put them to the side for now, and I'll figure that out later. Then this next one was from Budget with Amanda, and it's going to beauty, and it saved $18 total, I think. But let's count and make sure. I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to put this towards the front since it's going towards beauty. The next one is also from Budget with Amanda, and it's also going towards debt, and it saved, let's count, I think 24 total. So 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 24 more going to debt. And then finally, the last one that I finished was from Pretty Girl Saves, and it's going towards wishlist. So let's count how much it saved. It saved 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it saved 20. And so the way I'm going to do this, the sinking funds, I'm just going to go ahead and insert them in. So the first one went to beauty, but I'm actually going to make the executive decision because I'm going to a Comic-Con at the end of the month, and I'm still working on building and buying my cosplays. Instead of putting it towards beauty, I'm actually going to put it towards clothing, and that's just to help me in that goal because it is a more expensive endeavor if you've never done a cosplay before. And I'm actually going to take 2 of these 5s and switch it out for this 10 right here. And so with that, it brings clothing up to 10, 20, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 41. I did that. I counted that weird, but that's 41, and there's 50 cents in here. Okay, and then the next thing that got money was wish list, and that's what I switched the 2 5s out for the 10, just so it's better for my wish list rolling, which if you haven't watched any of my budget with me's, definitely check that out. But my wish list rolling, essentially I have 3 different wish list categories, and I kind of roll randomly to see where the money will go, and that's just a fun way for me to allocate money towards my different wish list items. So the first wish list is saving for a mini photo printer, the second one is saving for the box set of regular show, and then the third one is kind of my flex wish list, and it's my hobbies folder. So if I'm out and about and see something cool like some Legos or like whatever it may be, some scrapbooking supplies, and I want to buy it, I can take that money out of hobbies and not my other wish lists. So for this, I just roll a d6, but to make it easier on myself, I'm going to do 1 and 2 is wish list 1, 2 and 3, no, yeah, 1 and 2 is wish list 1, 3 and 4 is wish list 2, and 5 and 6 is wish lists or hobbies. So I'm just going to roll and do that really quickly. Usually I mix in the 5s, but I forgot to do that. I'll mix in this one. Y'all, a lot is going to that one. All right. And as y'all saw, the second one got a lot of money, but let's just count and add this really quickly. My camera is also about to die. I feel like that's a every video thing, low-key, at this point, and I am in a rush, which is also a new every video thing. But this got $6, so it currently has 10, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. $40. So did it get 7? Wait, let me recount that. Because the last amount was 33. So 10, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. That's weird. So what's 7? Maybe the last amount I put was wrong. Okay, this got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That got 11. Which should bring it up to 44, but let's count. I have 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 44. And then finally, hobbies got 1, 2, 3, which will bring it up to 15. And let's just count and confirm that. I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, which is right. Okay, beautiful. So those are my sinking funds. They got funded through challenges. I'm sorry if my voice also sounds bad. I should have said that a little earlier, but I am losing my voice a little bit. It's also early in the morning, so combination. The last thing getting money today or right now is debt. So I'm going to count this, and then I actually have to go to the ATM today anyway. So this will just be an extra contribution towards my debt account. And then whether or not I'm going to let this be a part of my $950 for this month or be an extra payment on top of my $950, I'll decide. I have to kind of look and see my paycheck because like I said, I did miss a week. So that'll be decided based on that. But what I can say is right now I have 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 36 going towards debt right now. This is the folder that I had to deposit anyway. So I'm just going to throw that in there. Okay, and from there, let's get into our normal content for this video, which is Saturday savings. And so today we will be playing with 10, 15, 20, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $49, which is an odd number, but you'll see why I have 49 when we really bust open the binder for the first time. If this is your first time seeing a video from me, welcome to my Saturday savings binder. The dashboards were created by me. They're available to shop on my Ko-fi. It's $4 for the set. It's a set of 8 dividers. This dashboard, they're all themed around angel numbers. Very cute in my opinion. But let's just get started. Okay, behind this first dashboard is my 2025 Fridays, which I missed last Friday because I was out of town, but because it was just the second, I'm going to go ahead and, or actually I'm going to skip it for now, and then I'm going to plan to stuff it next week, or I'll see what I have left over at the end of this video when we're getting towards the end, and I might circle back. But for right now, I'm going to just stuff today's, which is 9, which is why I had that uneven 49. And I don't count this folder until the end of the quarter. So I'm just going to put it in order, and then I'll count and condense at the end of the quarter. The next one that gets money is Proud Penny Pincher. And each week I try to save as many pennies as I can. A lot didn't get saved this week if I'm being honest. But let's count and see how many did. And I'm just going to put them in here as I'm counting. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 pennies today. So I'm just going to pull that out. And then the next thing that I fill out is this roll the dice, which I roll 2 dice. I'm going to let the red be white and then the blue be green. And I'm just going to shake those up to roll. Okay, the blue is 4 and then the red is 5, which is, what do you like for breakfast? Y'all, this is a perfect question because I am a breakfast girl down. Like, I love breakfast, and I love savory breakfast. That's like number 1. It has to be savory, but give me anything for breakfast, really. I love hash browns, I love eggs, I love waffles. Well, waffles aren't savory, but give me sausage, give me bacon. I love breakfast. I can eat breakfast for every meal of the day, literally. If, like, honestly, if it's my first meal of the day and I'm not eating something breakfasty, I usually don't like to eat it. And I used to work at Waffle House, fun fact. That was like a month-long adventure. I didn't stay there long, but I did used to work at Waffle House. And I liked this challenge, but it does take so much money. So it needs $9, which, whew, I don't want to give it $9. I was kind of debating this last video whether or not to change the way I'm giving money to this challenge, and I low-key think I am. So instead of combining the 2 dice totals for a roll and save, I think what I'm going to do is just stuff the higher of the 2 dice, so that the most that I'll stuff at once is $6. So the higher of the 2 dice was 5 this time, so I'm going to stuff $5. And that's just, I don't know. I was thinking about this last time. I think I said something in the last video about not wanting to stuff that full amount. And while it is good savings, I only have like $40 to play with each week. Max, maybe 50. So I don't want most of that to be wiped out by one challenge. So I'm sorry if y'all don't like that. The first 2 did get the full amount that I rolled, but this is my executive decision moving forward. I'm not going to do that. And then from here we get into our tab challenges, but instead of rolling to see where I'll go, I like to go through all of my challenges once first, and then if I have any leftover money, I'll roll to see where I'll go after. So the first one that I have is Chip Away, which is by Mystic Budgets. And this is a fun little challenge, honestly. I found it through Pretty Girl Saves, but for this challenge you need 4 dice and 20 chips. And basically the way this is played is that you roll the 4 dice and you cover each number that it lands on until you reach a duplicate, and then the rules change a little bit. And then, so I'm gonna speed y'all through this first part, and if I hit some duplicates, I'll catch you back. I think I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I don't know how, but I was 4 chips short. I don't know what the last one I didn't cover was, so I'm gonna roll all 4 again and then 1 more, because I did that weirdly, but I was 5 dice short. That's weird. Okay, 6, 6, 4, and 4, which I don't have 6s anymore. I have 1 4, so I need to re-roll 3 of these dice. I'm gonna put 1 to the side, re-roll the 3. I have a 1, a 4, and a 6. I have a 1. I don't have a 4 or a 6, so I lose those 2 chips. And then I need to roll 1 more. Which that's a 1, which I don't have, so I can re-roll it once. And a 4, which I don't have as well, so I'm gonna lose that chip. And then from here, you add up all of the uncovered numbers. So we have a 3, 27, and in the traditional way of playing, you would pay $27 to the challenge, but because I play the low income way, I add the 2 digits. So 2 plus 7 is 9, and this challenge will be getting 9. This challenge is another reason I'm changing the way I'm playing the Get to Know Me, because this challenge can get up to $10, I think, is the most. Yeah, like maybe 9 is the most that it can get. But because of that, it's just like, this is already a big ticket challenge that I have. So, and I don't want to change the way that I play this one, because it's pretty straightforward. There's really not a way I could change it. And I really like this challenge as well. So it is going to get 9. And honestly, I'm actually going to condense this. Let's see. I'm going to give myself a 5. Okay, and currently in this we have 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the next place we're going is Karami Box, which is in a different binder. Okay, and to play Karami Box, I'm gonna close this again. To play Karami Box, basically, this is my box challenge binder. Every of the challenges that I finish in here will be going to my Japan trip fund, which I'm hoping to go to Japan in 2027, or not even hoping, I will go to Japan in 2027. So these box challenges kind of help me fund that. And so to play this, I like to close my eyes and just pull a random card out of here. So I have a $2 bear. So you have to find the bear in the sections. Right here, section 5, which that is not the first one out of section 5 that I'm doing. And some people cross these off. I like to just put a little star sticker on it to make it, keep it cute, because this is a very like aesthetic challenge. So I like to keep it cute a little bit. As y'all can see, it's bleeding really badly on my folders. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But yeah, this challenge is bleeding. And that was only $2, so I'm gonna choose 1 more. Okay, so this is a roll and save, so let's find that one, which that one's already done. Maybe there's another one. So I definitely already stuff that one. Let me check, because I keep all of my rollers. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Because there's not another one of those icons. Low-key, I'm just going to skip that one because I don't know why there's a duplicate. Okay, we'll go with this one, which is a little potion bottle for $1. Which is in section 5 as well. So, another little sticker and another $1. And I always like to do 3 because this is very like low income friendly. So I'm gonna do one more, I think. And it's a little skull and bones for 5, which is in section 6. Or not 5, 2. I have no idea why I just say 5. Alright, so we finished 3 of my little sheets today. And had a duplicate, which is weird. I don't know what was up with that. Okay, so that's Karami box for now. We might come back to it with my rolling. Okay, section 3 is a board game challenge, which is Big Bad Wolf, which I stopped right here. I like to use a little Monopoly piece to go. Let me pull this off. So I like to use a little Monopoly piece, and I just roll a d6 for this. So let's see. 5. And because I'm like blacking the board, any of the ones that already have an X, I'm not gonna count it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, $7. That's the most I've put into this challenge at once. So I'm just gonna leave it at 1 roll for now. But it looks like I got some bricks, so I have a really nice house right now. It looks like I've been doing red. Wow, y'all, $7. I think that's the most that this challenge can get, low-key. And let's count. I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 6, 7, 27. Oh, and I didn't mention this, but all of the challenges that I use are going to be linked in the description box. So if I don't say the details, they're linked in order. So they're pretty easy to find. The next one is this scratch off challenge by Pretty Girl Saves. I'm going to use a paper clip, to be honest. Where should we go? Okay, I stopped recording, but I scratched off a number 3. So I'm going to slide this back in and then insert $3. I low-key think I'm going to have to roll and find another and do another one. And so because of that, I low-key want to do that scratch off again. I kind of want to do another scratch. Okay, flower garden collab. For this, I roll a D8 because out of this little collab, I chose my 8 favorite minis out of this. So I do roll a D8, and wherever it lands is the mini I'll stuff. And I think I'm gonna, let me count how much money I have. I have $11 left, so I think I'm gonna make the decision, depending on what mini it is and how much money it needs. I'm gonna do 2, but we'll see. Okay, it landed on 8s, which I haven't stuffed yet, and these are $1 spaces, so I can either color multiple of these or I can roll again. Maybe I'll color 2 and then also roll again. $5, which is right here. Yeah. And this is a tiny color and save, and each of the little icons is worth $2 on here. So I'm gonna do this one first. And this will also get $2. So, good deal. I think this was a good deal. Getting stuck, y'all. Okay, and then finally the last challenge I have, which I have some more challenges picked out, y'all. I just haven't had time to print them and put them in, but hopefully next Saturday savings I will have more challenges in here. But the last challenge I have for now is from Life With Me Eileen, and what I'm gonna do is make this a roll and save. So I'm gonna roll a D4, and whatever the D4 lands on is what each of the, oh no, oh, there's my D4, is what each of the letters is going to be worth. It landed on 1, y'all. I can't make this up. It landed on 1 last time. I promise I'm not cheating. And so I have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7 left. So I'm just going to fill in the first 2 for now, which leaves us with $5 and the perfect amount to roll and save. Okay, and so I'm gonna roll a D6 to see where I'm gonna go back to. Or actually no, before I roll the D6, I'm gonna go back and stuff the first Friday of the month with $2, because I do have the money left over to do that. Which leaves me with $3, which I think I can do quite a few challenges without risking going over with the 3, or I can just use Life With Me as a catch-all. What do y'all think? Well, y'all can't even tell me. I think I'm gonna risk it because I haven't had to do any IOUs in this binder so far. Obviously, that's not the goal, but if I do have to do IOU, I think it'll be okay. So let's roll and see where we go. And low-key, if it looks kind of scary based on the roll, I'll re-roll. Okay, we're going to 6, which is Life With Me. Which, this is just my sign telling me if I do something different, I'm going to need an IOU. So I'm just going to go ahead and put my last $3 in here. And that'll put the total in this folder at 3 for right now, which is pretty exciting. I think that's exciting. But yes, okay, that's it. That is it for today. So we are currently at 69 subscribers, which is wild. Hopefully this video pushes me over the edge to 70. I know it's been a while since I uploaded. I do apologize. I was out of town. I did have a great time, if you were wondering. But I do plan to get back on my consistent schedule. This will be going up on Saturday. It might be going up a little later in the day. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Come back on Monday. I'll be doing my mini Mondays. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to extend this too long. Thank you so much for your support. I'm so sorry my voice sounds a mess in this video. I hope it sounds worse in my head than it does on camera. We'll see. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.